you won't get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans, and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should wait, you should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate that. If you want extra juicy tea, go ahead and join my membership. The link is in the description down below. Okay, periods. Ooh. All right, y'all know what time it is. As y'all can see from the first 2 episodes into this motherfucking series, Chronicles, y'all already see how my boss and his wife was some freaky ass motherfuckers. My boss was a freaky ass motherfucker and messy as shit. Okay, so y'all already know how it's going down up in this motherfucking call center. It's a hot mess. If the boss that messy, come on now. Y'all know it's messy as hell in this bitch. Y'all know it's messy as hell in this bitch. Okay? Period. Let's get into it. Okay, so boom. Some time had passed from that little situation with me, Miss Burgundy, Jessica, and my boss, okay? Like I was saying, Jessica started dating this little young nigga. Boom. The summer come, Miss Burgundy gone. We all at work. It's a little tension, but I don't pay no mind because I'm just like, girl, you can't get me fired. You can't turn nobody against me. So bitch, I don't give a shit. I really don't fuck with you like that anyway. So I really didn't care. You know, I didn't have no issues. Everything kind of going cool for me at work at this point in time. Now, mind you, I'm about to introduce another character, okay? So you got Miss Burgundy, you got the boss, you got Jessica. We about to introduce Kenzie. We just gonna call her Kenzie. Now, Kenzie, my nigga. She my dog. Oh, I keep trying not to say nigga. But she was a cool ass bitch, okay? So mind you, Kenzie, Jessica, and Miss Burgundy, they all knew each other outside of work. So they knew each other. Now, mind you, as we being messy with the boss man, and the boss man got 2 friends going against each other because he trying to fuck with them and he being messy, telling each of them what they saying about each other. Same thing was going on with Kenzie. Yeah, same thing was going on with Kenzie. Now, Kenzie and Jessica had beef. Now, let me just say, Jessica, she was beefing with a lot of motherfuckers at this job, okay? So we gonna get into 2 situations right here, okay? So let me tell you how she was going down. So in the summer, when Miss Burgundy was gone, right, Kenzie and Jessica started beefing almost in the same way that Miss Burgundy and Jessica was beefing. Now, mind you, Jessica fucking with young nigga, but still fucking with the boss at the same time. Okay? Keep up. Jessica a player. She got both her niggas at work. Both her work husbands, okay? So Kenzie was fake fucking with the boss, but nobody knew at first Kenzie was fucking with the boss until that summer hit where Miss Burgundy was gone. Then I started seeing Kenzie and the boss man leaving for lunch. So I'm like, oh, something going on between them. You feel me? So I'm going back. I'm running everything to Miss Burgundy. Like, yeah, bitch. Why he fucking with Kenzie now? I've seen them go on lunch. Like, that's crazy. And her and Jessica supposed to be friends. But mind you, boss man married. So this really ain't nobody's nigga here. He ain't really nobody's. His man's is for real. So somehow or another, Jessica was mad at anybody fucking with the boss. But it was like, you got a whole nigga. You left your whole man fucking with the boss. Now you got a young nigga and y'all really dating. Y'all really kissing and shit, holding hands and shit at work. You feel me? Like, girl, how you mad that anybody fucking with the boss? That's not your man. You feel me? So they start beefing. It was tension between them 2 at work. Shit started getting messy. And as y'all know, I'm going around, I'm telling everybody. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was one of them secret, deadly, messy bitches. I was going around putting bugs in everybody's ear. You feel me? But nobody was going back saying it was me. Because everybody fucked with me. You feel me? Nobody ever snitched on me. Nobody ever snitched on me. That's the crazy. Nobody ever said me, or it never came back to me that somebody said I said anything. So it was this one co-worker. She don't need a name. I'm telling her all the shit. Mind you, I don't know if she cool with Kenzie. So she going back, she running shit to Kenzie. I think Miss Burgundy was running shit to Kenzie. I don't motherfucking know. I just know Kenzie and Miss Burgundy was cool. And I was telling Miss Burgundy shit while she wasn't there. And I was telling other people at the job. And they was going back running shit to Kenzie. So somehow or another, Kenzie and Jessica start getting into it over the boss. They had funk because they both was mad that each other was fucking with the boss, right? And like I said, our boss was messy. He was going back telling Jessica what Kenzie was saying, and he was going back telling Jessica what Kenzie was saying. You feel me? So he was just being messy to motherfucking everybody. Mind you, the boss man was coming to me telling me motherfucking everything. He was like, yeah, like y'all, I'm telling y'all, he loved drama. He would call me in the room and be like, come over here, come to this conference room. And I'd be like, I'm thinking I'm in trouble and shit, because I would be doing shit I was supposed to be doing there. And I'd be like, what? I'm in trouble? Like, what's going on? He'd be like, no. I'm like, what? He was like, why Kenzie told me this about Jessica, and why Jessica told me this, and I went back and I told each other, da, da, da. He was like, you know they don't like each other no more. And I was like, shucks, I didn't know right away. I just kind of felt a little tension because they stopped like kicking in around each other. But they worked, Kenzie worked in another department. So there was, but it was all in the same area, but it was like over there. You feel me? So, you feel me? She didn't really work with us, but she worked with us. You feel me? It was on one office floor, but it was like split into 2 different departments, okay? It was other shit going on in there too. So I'm just like, you know, I'm acting like, I'm like, what? I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, so you fucking both of them? And he was just laughing. He was like, man. I was like, whoa. He was like, I really want to fuck with you. And I'm just like, chill out. So, boom. Miss Burgundy come back. Somehow or another, her and Jessica kind of mini cool again or whatever. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Like I said, Jessica wasn't my friend. So, but I just know somehow or another, they kind of became mini cool again after the little situation. And I don't know. So beef just started getting so bad between Kenzie and Jessica. One day come around, and I don't know, was we having another holiday party or something? Because I feel like food was involved. Sometimes we just be having potlucks, or they just bring in food, or we could have been having like a holiday party. So one day, they both in the bathroom together. Mind you, I didn't go in the bathroom. I waited outside the bathroom. Miss Burgundy, she go in the bathroom. Them 2 in the bathroom. And who else in the bathroom? Somebody else in the bathroom. Hold on. Let me break this down a little bit better. Okay, so it was this one particular coworker. She worked in a different department, and when me and Miss Burgundy was going to the bathroom, I had seen her walking in the bathroom, and I was just like, I don't want to go in the bathroom, because this particular coworker, she was always tripping when me and Miss Burgundy would be in the bathroom. We had this big ass mirror in the bathroom, and I would always go in there and I'd be taking pictures, or we'd be on the phone sometime, and she was always complaining that we was on our phone in the bathroom, and it would make her feel uncomfortable. So when I saw her going in the bathroom, I was like, I'm gonna just wait back. I really didn't have to use the bathroom. I just wanted to go in the mirror, but I was just like, fuck it. She in there, I don't feel like dealing with her energy. So Miss Burgundy did not know that Jessica and Kenzie was in the bathroom, and I don't think Kenzie and Jessica knew each other was in the bathroom, because how Miss Burgundy explained it to me was when she went in the bathroom, they was all in the stall. They didn't notice that all 3 of each other was in the bathroom until they all came out the stall and, you know, start washing their hands. And then that's when shit, you feel me, just, you know, go to that next level. Y'all, they get to tussling in the bathroom. Boom, 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 going at it. Just dogging each other in the bathroom. I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, I know these bitches is not fighting. Y'all, they squabbing in a motherfucking bathroom. They squabbing in the bathroom. So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I ain't even finna go in there. Like, I don't want to be a part of that shit. But I'm just standing there because I'm just like, well, shit, if somebody walk by, I'm just not gonna know. Like, hey, somebody coming. I don't know what happened. All I know is the bosses was coming. So, bitch, I skedaddled my ass back to my desk. Mind you, because in this call center, they got cameras. So I'm just sitting there chilling. on the wall, because I'm just like, if they in there squabbling and she hit the fan, I don't want to be involved. I don't need to get fired. I'm holding down me, L, my kid, my household. You feel me? I can hear it. Miss Burgundy go tell me the details when she come out, but I can hear them just squabbling in the bathroom. I'm just like, these are old bitches fighting in the bathroom at work. Like, what? Y'all. Yes, at work, squabbling in the bathroom. Going down. So yeah, I see the bosses and them come by. I know I said I was gonna be a fake lookout, but I was just like, this was if some other coworkers was coming to the bathroom. Not the boss. I don't know if they hearing what's going on or what. So I skedaddle back to my desk. I go back to my desk. Bitch, I don't know shit. Don't ask me a motherfucking thing. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is they come out the bathroom and then Miss Burgundy was like, bitch, why was they squabbling in the bathroom? I'm like, bitch, you're fucking lying. Even though I heard it, she was like, yes, bitch, they fighting in the bathroom. I'm just like, you fucking lying. She was like, yes, bitch. I was like, who won? Who won though? She was like, Kenzie whooped Jessica ass. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn. I'm just like, but they really fighting over a married man? A nigga that's married, a nigga that be flirting with everybody. I was just like, okay. So yeah, that shit was mainly. So then, y'all, it was just so much tension. Everybody was talking about it, but like, you know, they didn't get caught up or nothing for it. So I was just like, shit, I don't know. But everybody was talking about that shit. Like, that shit had spread around. I was just like, damn, I'm telling everybody. I was like, y'all know Kenzie and Jessica got in a fight. Y'all just being hella fucking messy as shit. Cause it's a messy ass time. I mean, everybody gonna find out anyway and shit. But, you know, I'm the low key. I'm just, you know, going around to people's desks that I knew. I was like, girl, guess what? I guess fucking what? Why they was fighting in the bathroom? What is that? So yeah. So after that had happened, I don't know, the summer come around, and again, I'm trying to plead my case. Like, come on, like, Miss Burgundy doing cool. Like, keep my girl, please. Like, that's my girl. That's our friend. Da, da, da. Boss man, like, man, you already know it's a vote. And, you know, just hella messy shit was still just going on and shit. So she didn't get to stay that summer. Was she even there? I can't remember if Miss Burgundy was working here around this time, but at some point Jessica had got let go as well. So they let her go because boss man was just like, bitch, you fucking with this nigga, you not really fucking with me, you not really giving me no play, bitch, you ain't really that good at your job any motherfucking way. Like, Jessica wasn't doing shit at work. Like, she would hang up on customers, she would give out wrong information. She was not a good worker. She was really only skating by because she was cool with the fucking management. As soon as boss man was like, oh bitch, you gonna fuck with this young nigga over me, bitch? You gonna take my cheese, my cheddar? Bitch, I run shit. Let me show you. So she had got let go.
Let's go ahead and rewind. Okay, so remember in the last episode when I told y'all that somebody had snitched and was saying that our boss was sexually harassing Jessica, and that had got cleared up? When that had happened, somehow or another, she had got cool with our big boss. Our big boss name is Deb. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say her name. That's not her real name. That's just her nickname. But I don't give a shit. So she had became really cool with her. So that's how Jessica was skating by. Because when I tell you Jessica was one of the worst workers there, like, that bitch didn't know shit. She didn't do shit. All that kind of shit. As I was saying. So when she started really dating this young nigga, at some point she kind of stopped fucking with boss man after that little incident with Kenzie. She was just like, all right, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm just finna focus on my nigga. So somehow or another, her little nigga, I don't know how he did not know or was not missing, or how he was missing it. He did not know that Jessica was fucking around with the boss. Now, I don't know if it's because he was young and naive. I don't fucking know. Or if he was just, you know, acting like it wasn't happening. But it was motherfucking happening. Okay? So he had found out and something had happened between him and the boss. They had gotten like a little argument because he was trying to get some help with something, and one of the leads had got an attitude with him, and then he had got into it with them, and then he tried to go tell Steve. I said his name. Him and the boss man had got into it because he wasn't fucking with it. He was just like, I don't like how y'all starting to treat me funny. And he must have called him out about fucking with his bitch, Jessica. And then that summer, they had let go of him and Jessica. So they both had got let go that summer. I guess boss man was like, oh, y'all, yeah. At the end of the day, I make the final judgment. I guess he had put a bug in dead ear that he didn't want them two to stay. You know, he had finally put his foot down and was just like, look, it's too much messy shit going on with these people. They got to get up out of here. So that particular summer, Miss Burgundy, Jessica, and Jessica little nigga was gone. But Jessica nigga had came back after like a month or so because he was really good at his job, and it started getting busy that particular summer, and they needed people to come back sooner than later. And Jessica Boo was one of the people who came back sooner than later. But Jessica and Miss Burgundy, they didn't come back for a minute.
And then time had passed. She come back, right? So I'm just like, oh shit, like how this finna go.
So let me break down why I just said what I just said. Okay, so when they had let go people this particular summer, shit started cracking down. Shit started hitting the fan. It was getting too messy in there. And we had found out that they can see our chat messages. So it was getting reported back what everybody was fucking saying in the chat, all the drama that was going on. So our corporate office had came down and had cracked down. And it was like, oh no, we laying down the law. Ain't none of that shit finna be going on up in here anymore. It's too ratchet, ghetto, messy up in here. So our boss was under fire. They was like, oh, you better get this shit together or that's your fucking ass. So they had started getting real strict and cracking down on him and was like, yeah, nah, all that little shit you was doing before is not finna be fucking sliding. You ain't finna be taking everybody out on fucking lunch. You ain't finna be just chit-chatting at motherfucking people's desks for hella long. You ain't finna be doing none of that. You ain't finna just be letting shit slide. You not finna just be letting people stay who ain't doing their motherfucking job. Like, no. They was on his ass, y'all. Like, they was not fucking around no more because too much shit was going on. People start making complaints and reporting shit that was going on in the office, and they was like, So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. She coming back, I'm just like, okay, how this finna go? Because all that shit that was going on before, they not finna allow that shit to be going on. They was not motherfucking playing no more. I'm telling you, like, before it would get like rowdy in the office. It'd be loud in there at points. People talking, laughing, just doing all kind of shit. Nah, that motherfucking office would be silent after all that shit had happened. And they had came in there and was meeting and having conversations with people in the office, seeing what was going on. Yeah, nah, shit changed real drastically, real fast.
They would always want me to train people and do side by sides with people, and that shit would irritate me, which I'm gonna talk about more in another motherfucking chronicle story. But I just want to give y'all some boom juicy shit, you know, to jump it off, okay? And then we'll get into some other stuff. So yeah, so I'm just like, they better not. Like, she worked here before. I was like, but I'm already thinking, I'm just like, man, they better not fucking have her sitting with me because I don't want to do that shit.
So what I was trying to explain here is when she came back, usually when anyone comes back, they have to go through training, and then they have to do like a side by side, and then we got to give feedback to the leads before they can get back on the phone. And this is for new and returning people. So I'm thinking in my head, like, they better not have her sit with me. Now, I'm thinking in my head, they probably gonna have her sit with me because nobody else at this job really liked her. So I'm pretty sure they was thinking like, dang, she ain't gonna be a good fit to sit with nobody else but Shayla. Because Shayla cool, she mutual. At this particular time, like I said, me and her never had any like real issues. We never had a real problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, she never said anything to me. I never said nothing to her. We never got into no beef. It was just really between her and everybody else. I was just on the sidelines watching and just secretly being messy, like I was saying. So in my mind, I'm just like, damn, I know they're gonna sit her with me, but I don't want her to sit with me because I don't really like her messy ass. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to explain right there.
So At this particular time, y'all, I started just getting irritated at the job because hella shit was going on. Like, I just was just like, fucking, I'm just here. You feel me? I'm just here to get a check. I still do a little, you know, my shit, but I'm just here to get a check. So I was going on lunch, being on lunch however long I wanted to. This particular day, I went on lunch late because I like to take my lunch late, because then when I came back, I felt like I didn't have that much time left at work. And then I would be out with lunch for like, I think our lunch was like 30 minutes. Bitch, my shit 45 minutes. I'm going to the bathroom before lunch. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat my lunch. And then I'm going to the bathroom after lunch. Like, fuck a 30-minute lunch. My lunch is 45 minutes. Mind you, nobody's saying nothing to me before. Nobody's giving me no nothing. None of that. So I take my 45-minute lunch. You feel me? I come back to my fucking desk and I see that there is a motherfucking other headset there. Now, mind you, when Jessica came in, some other people came in with her too. So, you know, I wasn't thinking nothing. I'm just like, I don't want to do no side-by-sides with nobody. Mind y'all, I think I was like online shopping this day. So it was just like, you know how you just push it in your car and you debate on it and you just chilling. I don't know. I was doing some shit. So I was just like, I don't want to sit with nobody. I'm trying to do my online shopping or something on the internet. And I don't want to have to do side-by-sides with somebody, which means I really got to do work. Like, I don't want to do that. Mind you, it was people returning. But even though you worked there before and you return, you still have to do the training and do side-by-sides. And then you get back on the phone. So I'm just like, who the fuck is they finna sit with me? I'm just like, ugh. So this one bitch come up to me that's a lead that I'm gonna tell another story time about.
So before I had went to lunch, when I had seen new people came in, because they had came in at a weird time, unless I just didn't see them when they first got there in the morning. I had told Chuchi, remember I talked about Chuchi in the last video. I had told Chuchi, I said, look, every time new people come or returning people come, I'm always doing side-by-sides. No problem, no fucking issue. Mind you, it's plenty of other people in this motherfucking office who should know how to do their goddamn job, who should be doing side-by-sides as well. Why do I always have to get picked? Like I told her, I said, I'm always getting picked. This particular time, I don't want to do side-by-sides. Like, don't sit nobody with me. I don't want nobody sitting with me. Like, pick anybody else in this fucking office but me. Mind you, let's just say 12 people is on the phones, right? That they could pick from to have these new people that's coming in and returning people do side-by-sides with. Let's just say at this particular group, like 4 or 5 people came in, small group. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody else on the floor should be seasoned, should be trained, should be well known of what they're doing in this job. Don't fucking sit no fucking body with me. I don't want to do it today. Like, I just don't want to do it today. She's like, oh, I got you. You good. You ain't got to worry about it. So this is why I even decided to take a 45-minute lunch any motherfucking way, because I'm already thinking I'm not going to have to do it, because I went to her and told her ass, I don't want to do it today. Tomorrow, maybe. But today, I just didn't feel like doing it. So when she told me, you cool, you good, I got you, that's why I even decided to take my lunch late and take a 45-minute lunch. If I would have knew I was going to have to do a side-by-side or something like that, and they would have told me, okay, you're going to be doing a side-by-side at this particular time, I would have made sure that I was at my desk ready to do it, even though I didn't want to motherfucking do it. And this is what I was saying about fucking Chuchi and how she was motherfucking messy, because she would say one thing and then do a motherfucking another thing and then act like she didn't say that first thing. You get what I'm saying? That's what would irritate me about her. It's just like, you always doing extra messy shit. You'll be like, oh, you good, you cool, it's good, I got you. But then really motherfucking don't. And then be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then be like, bitch, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. You. That's what I'm saying. Chuchi, she was a hot mess.
She was just like, yeah, you were supposed to start your side-by-side 30 minutes ago. Where were you? And I'm just like, what? I was on lunch. I took my lunch late. And she was just like, oh, well, why you didn't tell nobody? I was like, I never had to tell nobody. Obviously, y'all could see on the things you had to like clock in and out. You could see I'm on my fucking lunch. And she was just like, oh, I'm just letting you know that your side by side went and told the boss that you wasn't at your desk and they couldn't find you. They didn't know where you was. And I was just like, was nobody looking for me? I stayed in the cafeteria this day. It was a cold day. So I'm just like, I stayed in the cafeteria, the little lunch area. So I'm like, I ain't see nobody looking for me. Ain't nobody come up to me looking for me. Ain't nobody told me nothing about nothing. So I don't know what you're talking about. She was just like, oh, well, yeah, you should go talk to the boss because, yeah. So I'm just like, well, who the fuck am I supposed to be doing a side by side with? I'm so fucking confused. Like, who's snitching on me? Because I'm confused. So she's like, oh, Jessica. I'm like, I know this, mind you. She didn't need to go back and tell nobody. She could have sat her ass there. Or she could have actually came look for me. Or she could have just sat her ass there. Or she could have just said, oh, I think she on her lunch. She basically went and told them that I was nowhere to be found and that she didn't know where I was. Like I was there, got up and left her and then come back for hella long. That's how they was trying to make it seem. You feel me? And I was just like, no, that's not what happened. So I'm going back and forth with my boss. I'm just like, I'm so confused. Like, y'all making it seem like I sat down here with her and I got up and I left her sitting here for 30 minutes by herself. I was like, I didn't even know I was supposed to do a side by side. Nobody told me all motherfucking day I was going to do a side by side. I come back to my desk and I just see the connector here. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, this bitch Jessica weird as fuck. Like, mind you, shit died down. I ain't got no attention. She ain't even been working there. Like, you feel me? All that shit old, all that little messy shit between all of that. Like, you feel me? I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe this bitch went and fucking snitched on me. I'm like, this is a weird ass bitch. Like, at this point, like, we was cool enough to where she could have just came and looked for me at the lunchroom, or she should have just sat there or wandered around. Like, what the fuck? Like, why she so pressed to do a side by side? This bitch don't even never do her fucking job. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, bitch weird. So I'm just like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, because they was finna go tell our big boss Deb. And I was like, fuck her, fuck them, what they fucking gonna do? Like, I'm the best worker they fucking got here. Like, I do my job. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I take a 45-minute lunch, okay, and when I get on these phones, I handle my shit and I get through more calls than anybody with more efficient information. So period, I don't give a fuck. I'm valuable in this bitch. Don't play with me. So I'm pissed. So finally she come over there and she sit with me and I'm just like, well, why did you snitch on me? And she was just like, no, it wasn't like that. And I'm like, yeah, because they made it seem like, you feel me, like I just fucking left you hanging here. Like, I'm so fucking confused. And she was just like, nah, I don't know why they would do that. And I'm just like, because at this time, y'all, we was on this little point thing. And every little thing, you got like a point off. You can get let go. You can get fired. You feel me? And it was just like, even though this job was giving me hell, I didn't want to get fired. You feel me? And when you get fired, you don't get unemployment. You feel me? So it was just like, no, I'm not trying to get fucking fired. So we kind of do a little back and forth thing or whatever. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, you're a weird ass bitch. Like, the way this job was set up, y'all, like, if you was doing a side by side with somebody and they wasn't there, you would just sit there and wait. Or you would just go to the lunchroom and wait in the lunchroom. So it was just like, if somebody was really looking, they like, y'all, I'm telling you, they was making it seem like they looked around this whole motherfucking building and I wasn't there for hella long. It was like I was in the cafeteria. What the fuck are you talking about? Excuse me? Like, I was just so confused. Like, y'all was getting so fucking irritated at that job at that point. Because y'all, they isolated me from everybody. Like, everybody that I was cool with, like, they just started isolating me for everybody. I sat all the way far away from anybody. Like, everybody I was cool with did not sit by me at this particular time. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, this is when shit just started, like, going downhill for me at this job. And motherfuckers just stopped, like, it wasn't even like, it was like our boss, our higher up boss. Like, she just had something against me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I got a whole little incident that happened with me and her. So boom, we do the little shit. You could just tell it's tension. I'm just like, you feel me? Like, I thought all the little drama was gone, done with. Like, you and Miss Burgundy squash y'all little shit or whatever. Like, what's your tension with me, bitch? Because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care if you fucking the boss or not. But at the same time, I think she was mad because everybody still fuck with me after everything. You feel me? Like, nobody stopped fucking with me no type of way. And the boss would always say to everybody, like, Shayla my favorite. So I just think she just had like some little secret animosity. I really don't fucking know. So yeah, we do that little shit. It's tension. Why the fuck did I get a little email from Deb ass talking about, it's been reports that you've been taking 45-minute lunches and that you be going on your lunch for too long. And she was like, we're gonna be watching you, we're gonna be supervising your time, and if you don't start coming back from your lunches on time, you can be getting let go. And so I'm just like, wow, like, bitch, you went and snitched, and now it's coming back. Mind you, everybody was coming back from their lunch late. Everybody. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So we take our little break, and I'm going up to boss man, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's going on? Who's reporting? He was just like, she didn't come tell me that you wasn't at your desk. She went and told Deb. And I'm like, why would she go tell Deb? Mind you, nobody said nothing to Deb. Nobody went and said nothing to Deb. Anytime anything would go on in that job, you would go tell the boss man. You would not go tell Deb. Or we would go tell this other girl who was a lead, who was messy as hell, who would try to act like she wasn't messy, but she was messy as fuck too. But it was just like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch weird. Like, okay, I see what type of time she on. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch this bitch.
Okay, let's rewind it back just a little bit. So before they even do these side-by-sides and stuff, when they first come back, they go through training. So she had already been back doing the training. I just was not really seeing her like that. So when I said I had seen them later in that day, I was not thinking that particular day they was already going to be doing side by sides. They had only been doing the training for a couple of days. I hadn't been seeing her. When they do the trainings, they come in way earlier than the time I was in. And when I would be at my desk, I would be at my desk. I would be on my phone watching Netflix and stuff. So I wasn't really paying attention. Like, if you was not on my work schedule, I really didn't see you where I sat because they isolated me off to the side. So even though I knew new people or returning people was coming back doing training, I didn't really see them. So I didn't know who everyone was. I did not see her. So when I had saw her that particular day, I was just like, oh, she back. Now, the young nigga that she was fucking with, like I said, he had came back already. And I think that she got mad is because she must have been seeing him coming to my desk and stuff. Because he would come to my desk all the time and be talking to me, chopping it up with me, and like asking me for help and stuff. So I really think that she was mad because, like I said, she didn't like nobody talking to the boss man. She really didn't like nobody talking to her young nigga. Like, it will boil over. You can see her whole fucking face turn red when she seen any female talking to a young nigga. And it's just like, it's a job. Like, he was good at his job. So sometimes people would go ask him for help. Or, he would ask other girls in the office for help that was there, that new shit. So I really think that she was mad because, like, he would always say good things about me too. So it was just like, she mad that boss man fuck with me, and she mad that her young nigga fuck with me. I don't know. Other than that, I really don't know, because you would never go report stuff to Deb. We never spoke to her directly. Like, any issues or problems we had at that job, we would either go directly to our temp agent or the messy bitch Chuchi or our boss man. We would never say shit to Deb. Like, never ever. So for her to dry snitch on me to Deb means she was real fucking mad, because nobody speaks to Deb. I think I only said at this point in time like fucking 2 words to Deb. Hey, how you doing? Hi, good morning, shit like that. I never had a full conversation with her. No one really had conversations with her unless she was a fucking lead, because she didn't really speak. She never really came around the main office. She had her own fucking office in the front. Like, she would come by, walk around sometimes, say shit to leads, say hi to everybody or shit like that, but she never really had fucking full conversations with nobody. But remember, like I told y'all, she had got real cool with Deb when all that little shit had happened. So that was like her fucking secret weapon outside of the boss man. She was cool with Deb. She would be going to Deb's office sometimes, and they would be having little conversations. But I digress. I don't fucking know.
And I was just like, yeah, don't put me to do side by sides with her. And he was like, I don't have control over who do the side by sides. The old messy bitch lead, she do. And I'm just like, well, tell her I don't want to do side by sides with her. Like, put somebody else with me. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. I was just like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's hella fucking weird. Like, now I'm being watched. I'm being under supervision. Deb herself, she never reaches out to nobody. Everything usually come through, because I was never hired on permanent, mind you. Like I said, this was a temporary job, so you work through a staffing company, and then sometimes they hire people on permanent, which we gonna get into. But at this time, the whole time I worked there, y'all, I worked through a staffing company. So if anything was going on at the job, they were supposed to report that shit to the staffing company, and then they say something to you, or would come talk to you. Or a boss man would come talk to you. You feel me? Never Deb. Deb never spoke to nobody about shit up in there. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, because that's just weird. Deb said something. He was like, well, yeah, if she said something to you, you better be cool. You better be watching your shit. He was like, my bad. I don't know why she did that shit. And I'm like, yeah, why the fuck that day, y'all? She in the car with this other girl that I'm going to talk about too. They driving. And mind you, Jessica the type of bitch who drive reckless as fuck. Dangerous, reckless as fuck. Okay? Before I get into this next part, like, y'all, we had went somewhere. She was driving like a fucking 100 in a car in this big ass truck, just doing hella shit, driving hella mania and shit. Like, and I ain't even, y'all, it was just, you feel me? Like, when you got other people kids in the car, you don't drive like that. You don't drive like that. You might drive like that with your own kids in the car. Okay, whatever. You want to put your kids at danger. But when I have other people kids in my car, I drive safe. Even when I have my son in my car, I drive safe, because he don't allow me. He be like, Mom, you're going 80. Slow down. 80 to me is normal. I don't know where y'all live at, but in California, 80 is like normal speed. You feel me? On the freeway, not on the street, y'all. Not on the street. But still, I even be, checking myself, you feel me? But it's just like, definitely when I have other people's kids in my car, or kids in the car, like, I'm not driving like that. Like, hell no. But she was just driving hella mania, and Miss Burgundy had to check her like, hey, don't be driving like that with my fucking kid in the car. Like, hell no, slow your ass down. So it's winter time, it's raining and shit. She driving, her and this other girl in the car, mind you, she driving her car, mind you, she had this like Benz, and she just thought she was just so much fucking better than everybody because she had a fucking Benz. And it was just like, okay, bitch, nobody cares you got a motherfucking Benz. Like, we know what's really going on with you in your personal life. Like, you can't flex on nobody, bitch. Stop doing that. And that was her thing. Like, she always try to flex on a motherfucker. And at this time, y'all, I think I was still in my little Becky. You feel me? So it was just like, she just thought she was better than me. She thought she was better than Miss Burgundy because she drove a Benz and she had this, she had designer, da 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 da. That's how Miss Burgundy started getting into designer and whatever. I'll do more shit about her later on that. But whatever. So, yeah. She in the car, she driving mania, no seatbelt on. It's this one crazy ass road called Kirker Pass. It's not crazy. Bailey Road is really the crazy one, but it's Kirker Pass. It's in the mountain. You going in the mountain. Some it don't got no sides sometimes or whatever. Y'all, she smashing. It's fucking raining. Why this bitch fucking hydroplane car flip? She ain't got on no motherfucking seatbelt. Bitch rolled off the fucking mountain. Broke her fucking neck. Broke her fucking neck. The co-worker in the car, I think either her leg or her arm broke. Broke her fucking neck. And hey, you feel me? I felt like she snitched on me to try to get karma for me being a messy bitch to her. Okay, kudos. But then karma came right back and bit her in the fucking ass. Like, how crazy. Same day. I was like, damn. Broke her whole neck. I was like, I don't wish bad on nobody. Definitely not that. I was just like, damn, but y'all, like, you gotta be careful what you doing. Like, she was starting up hella drama at work. Just hella shit. Like, she was doing some maniac shit, y'all. So it was just like, I'm not gonna say that was her karma, but I don't know. Y'all tell me, do y'all think that was karma, or do you think it was just a freak accident? Because mind you, this girl had bars. Like, she drove crazy and shit, but she had bars. Like, she one of them bitches who will back in no parallel park. Like, she had bars, but if she just drive mainly, she drive like a nigga. Like, niggas be having bars, they can control the car, but they be driving wild, crazy. But she has stupid bars. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, she could really drive. So it was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I was just like, damn. Damn. God damn. Like, oh, I felt bad. I was just like, damn, like, yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. Very crazy. You know what? I do think Miss Burgundy was working there at the time. I just don't think she was there that day. I don't know. But I did tell her everything that I was like, bitch, why the fuck did she snitch on me and da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So I don't know. Karma. She comes, baby. Trust me, I know good and damn well about some karma, okay? Trust me. I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm Miss Innocent. I did some shady shit. Some shady shit. You feel me? And shit, now I be at the house. I be to myself. I don't got nobody to gossip to anyways besides Dylan. Dylan gets all the gossip. And who he gonna tell? He a kid. So, you feel me? You feel me? I ain't got nobody to gossip with. Okay, so shit. Yeah, y'all, that's that. That's that on that. That's what happened between me and her. I was just like, shit. I hope you get well. Boo boo. Stop driving crazy like that. I hope you learn your motherfucking lesson. But yeah, y'all, that's it. Okay. Yeah, you guys should be seeing this video Friday, and then I'm gonna record some more videos Saturday for the next week. Like I told y'all, my Vlogmas is gonna be three or more three videos a week. I'm just gonna try to give y'all 3 videos a week. And then if I give y'all anything extra, cool. But I can't do every day. I just can't. Work is so busy right now. I gotta close out a bunch of shit. It's the end of this year. So work be so fucking busy that I gotta be focused. And then when I come home, it's just like, it's just, I be ready to go to bed. I'm just saying, I just be mentally drained from work. I just be wanting to lay down. I don't be wanting to film. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I got a whole list of videos that I'm gonna be doing for the call center. I'm gonna calculate some stuff and just see how that work out. I might give y'all a video every day next week. So yeah, because I just want to close out this whole call center, because that's what I told y'all. I was gonna give y'all a bunch of call center videos, but I do got some other videos that I did want to talk about that happened around this time of the year. So depending on, I'm gonna just check and see how many videos gonna fit into this month, and yeah, if not, I'll just tell them next year or at a different time. But yeah, y'all, I'm fucking freezing in this goddamn garage and I see a spider, so I'm about to go inside and edit. Actually, I'm not even finna edit. I got to go put up my clothes I washed, clean my room, and get situated because I go back to work tomorrow. Oh, well, y'all gonna see this video already, but yeah, so I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what, you should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. If you do anything extra, I greatly appreciate that. If you want extra juicy tea, join my membership. The link is down. The link is down in the description below. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Happy holidays.